everyone, this is Stan. I'm coming to you from DrupalCon Portland 2013, and something amazing is happening in the room behind me. Volunteers from FEMA and from the Drupal community have gotten together to work on a mobile accessible website where people can find rides and find housing in the devastated areas of Oklahoma that were just hit by that tornado.
In a disaster situation like this, we are talking a relatively small town, 40,000 people approximately, of which there is a 17-mile stretch that is 2 miles wide that has been absolutely leveled to the ground. So we're talking a fairly small area. And we're talking about a lot of people coming into that area. We're talking about firefighters from the surrounding metropolitan area, USAR teams, which are urban search and rescue teams, police officers, that sort of stuff. The way that this works is, for instance, Oklahoma City, which is one of the closest, largest metropolitan areas, all of their firefighter, USAR teams, police departments, everything else, they all deployed down to the disaster area. They all need places to stay, and or family members of people who are affected who are coming to help, they need places to stay. We have people that are displaced that need places to stay. We've got a very small area. We've got roads that are destroyed. We've got, the infrastructure is crippled right now, which means we've got a whole bunch of people coming who are trying to drive their cars, and there's no place to drive, and we're gridlocked and everything else. So what we'd like to do is figure out some sort of a ride share, so effectively people can come and say, okay, we can pack 8 people in a car, and instead of having 8 cars coming into an area, we can have 1 car with everybody, jammed in a la, circus clowns. We've also found that it's much more useful for the government and also media outlets to be able to point to a very specific location to say, help for this effort right here, right now, this is the one spot, rather than having to search through Craigslist and everything else.
The folks from Acquia have donated server space so this thing can actually be up and running.
Acquia has donated Acquia Cloud, Managed Cloud subscription for this. So we've got a handful of web servers and the database server and some Memcache servers ready to go, and if we need more, we'll bring up more.
The process for something like this is quite intensive. What has happened so far is that the people have split up into 3 different groups. You've got some people who are worried about promoting this service. So that's in terms of promotion, we wanted to make, one of the ideas was making things very textual, okay, low bandwidth. You don't know what the infrastructure is going to be like. If people need to get information through SMS, you want to make sure you can get it out through channels that are textual. You've got people who are worried about the rideshare aspect of this service.
There are certain things that we're going to have to map, like where they're coming from, where they're going, how many people they can fit in their car. But I think the actual route that they're taking is going to be difficult to have machine readable.
And you've got people who are worried about the home share aspect of this service.
So we boiled down to very, very simple features. Basically talking about users with fields, keeping things as basic as possible, and using solar to indicate geographic location and availability as well as need.
Many folks will be working through the night, and then another team will come in through the morning.
Let's think about what we want to accomplish first, I think, before we continue.
This is actually very
everyone is in the same Google
So one of the great things about this effort is that it's pulling together talent from all across the Drupal community. We've got site builders, themers, coders, anybody who knows anything about Drupal is welcome in here.
Whatever you think is easier, if you want to delete and recreate them, then do your features.
Yeah, I mean, there's no views, there's no panel stuff involved, so it's not that much to change, really.
So you don't have to patch it because it includes all the patches he lists, plus what I did to actually make it good.
Getting the content type set up here. I can remember the language there we eliminated like that option
set, right? That's always like 3 days.
Like more to an interval rather than
Like you said, a start date. Yep.
Is there any reason this needs to be?
Do another poll. Another poll. We've got some fun stuff in there. I'm trying to think here what we can theme stuff we can try to get done.
Drupal installation on the website, test out and stuff. Write up the emails, send them the diagrams.
the technical difference in speed of it being on the file system?
No, not really. I mean, once it's read in, it's read in. So.
We'll be checking back in with this project to see its progress. Please come back for more.